Introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
Hello everyone, it's me here back.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time.
I love defense.
Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
No, I'm glad he... Listen, bro, if Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen ever comes to Miami Dolphins, I'm not getting the jersey.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical.
Look at Jarvis. Look at OBJ since he left.
The rest of the offense to feel confident.
He's a better man now.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
Yeah, I know, that's some Madden bullshit.
How complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The starters on the defensive side of the ball for Miami. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
What the fuck?
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're
To be fair, you do realize half of my team is African American.
Chip away at their timing.
Let's go. 3-19. Allen will try again on 2nd down.
Thank you.
No gain on the play,
Who's that?
and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Robert Ayers in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the
It's good at stopping run plays.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14
It's good at stopping
on
run
the return.
plays.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
That's what I...
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender is bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense.
They did Tampa,
make the defense bad.
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 17
Yeah, they did.
carries, 113 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make,
and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets.
I know what play they used. They used cover. I think it was cover 1, and they blitzed with their linebacker.
He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a game.
I want this to be low-score games. Oh,
Jason
shit.
Sanders now for the Miami field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here comes the Dolphins defensive unit now. And a big reason they've got the lead here in the first half, some of these hits we're going to see here.
Almost like they're a group of superheroes, right? Something out of a comic book. Boom, pow, biff. They are really playing well and making things happen on their side of the ball.
Taking me back to my childhood a bit.
There you go. You had a collection, didn't you?
I did. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And there's a peek at the numbers. That's what Charles Clay did last week. 6 catches, 62 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against second to last in the pass defense area.
Oh, how?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction.
No,
really
he got a good hit.
Against the whole body of the defender, you run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route.
No, they didn't win, bro. Yo, where the fuck is White? Who's that? There you go, Benjamin. I gotta cover. Okay, one-on-ones right here, baby.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. The catch is made by Kendall Wright.
Oh my
and he
God.
goes down,
And of course they threw it to the other receiver because they knew I had one-on-ones.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And his throw here is incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
No fucking way. He got that first, didn't he?
They get
Oh, he didn't.
Brings up fourth.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3.
All right, so Andrew, this is going to be a defensive
inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they
get 100 yards right here.
They absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt.
Of course,
okay.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost are.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Yeah, you're right.
Getting inside
That's the only thing they do.
And figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Throw left side.
How do you not fumble that ball,
right,
man?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
You need a fumble here,
for any
guys.
offense versus his own defense.
They're ready field goal.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. Okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
For real, no, I'm pretty sure. Wait, this is made by EA? I didn't know that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Robert Ayers in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
No, man is going to bullshit me. Just watch.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on him into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman.
Well, it's 3rd and look to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So
that was Von Miller.
10 now from the 30. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard
I might get Taylor in here just to run the fucking ball. I swear, bro.
Things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
I'll switch him out.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down. At the 41. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, If you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Flush to his right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Play action, it's Taylor. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They're ready for that.
Dante Fowler in there to sack him.
Nobody was open, bro.
6. Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And now Taylor hit. He lost the football. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. The way, or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Taylor, forced out to his left.
Weave.
Flashed a nifty move, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But
earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
A first run for the backup Abdullah. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up, because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone.
I should have just ran inside the middle.
Across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Allen going to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
Offense, please on offense. Please on offense. That's on defense.
Holding offense.
No, that wasn't a pass interference. 3rd and 9.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle and caught by the tight end. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay
Best to
Jones.
press B. Why the
And
fuck?
down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Please run the ball. Please run the ball. We're not gonna. They wasted time.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game. 2nd and 8.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And again, it's Allen. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
When the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It looked like it because they got 3 men.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's right. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now Allen again, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And right with it here over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I don't know. I don't trust it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
I don't trust.
They may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So if you like field goal, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams
I hate low score games.
And we resume
oh, no, I hate losing.
Quarter number 3. Well, the return here comes, and he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Taylor. It's complete to Graham. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Funny to watch an O-lineman like battle each other.
A microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
No, because like I know it's hard, but like it's not something I would do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Steps around. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware.
Oh, they blitzed this
he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together.
Where you do this?
So they can make some progress in this one.
It's caught, Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
I was doing so good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Are you fucking kidding me? No. Why? No.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Why is Buffalo killing my QBs?
Always a fan of the dot. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nick Foles is injured. Oh, bruised ribs. Oh.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Why is Buffalo trying to kill my quarterbacks?
Right, shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. to the air.
My quarterback is my third backup is a 75 overall.
Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target.
Hell no,
It's
he's
third
ass.
down.
I mean, I don't know.
Coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end play.
How did he not fumble that?
Well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys
I gotta learn to hook the
They
curl
said it with a
and
chuckle.
not
They
chase.
called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move
Let's do
quite
that
as
too many
fast as he
times.
used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push
Stopping the run
off
play
in
is
order to
getting a
get
little
open.
easier.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Ever
Just
since
a
I got
yard
Von
on the
Miller.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
Fuck!
you and I both know it
Nick
just takes a
Foles
couple
is
of
injured.
explosive touches for him to make an impact.
Yo,
on
Tyrod
this game
Taylor's
and on the
out.
stat sheet as
He's
well.
out.
On play action, Allen looking deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Green 39. Green 39.
I'm probably gonna run it.
On 3rd down, here's
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. I'm
running
running it.
He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now let's talk about Kenyon.
Wait, Taylor's
Drake.
coming back
He's
out
had a
there?
good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has
Taylor's
the
number
touchdown.
5.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to
Thought
be
I
a
would've
run
got
blitz.
that.
He just started in once he saw the run develop.
Then they blitzed.
That
So I'm
appeared
like,
to be
okay.
a case of see ball, get ball.
And not what he was hoping for there.
Oh,
Low
low-score games, man.
For a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And a flag comes in. That one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
That's a pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he is met at
good shit, Von Miller. Thank you for stopping that run play. That was scary.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Completes it to Benjamin.
What's he offering?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bills' passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another
I have to
first
think
down.
about it.
To win any
Maybe a right tackle?
break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely
I don't know.
executed
I don't know.
route.
I mean, I got a good right tackle.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go now.
On first down, Allen. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth
Madden
quarter.
bullshit. I tackled him so hard.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice
Madden
sessions,
wants
and
this
I'd hear
team to win.
9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade
They're
expression
playing
101.
Tampa too, I
Win first
think.
down.
Yeah, they are.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
And that's
and make it a
like,
2nd and 3, 2nd and
which
manageable.
works so good at
Keep
running.
accumulating first downs
Right?
that way. Keep moving the football.
No, that wasn't
Don't want to
Tampa.
get
That was
behind the
covered.
sticks because then the
Wow,
defense has the advantage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Foles.
He's open. Oh my
Flushed
God.
out right.
All right, run.
And down he'll go at the 25. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's
Hey, I got 2
third
yards.
down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Foles. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now out come the Bills. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
no way.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the
I hate that it zooms out because then I'm like...
Pick up there at 22.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there
I gotta
of
get
them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that's going to be...
Oh, Lee, if you had your hands on that, that would have been a saver.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Let's go.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down.
Bro, what the fuck?
Getting this inside the 25. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Wasting the damn clock.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
He couldn't handle that. Oh, my goodness.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletion at 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Run the ball, please.
And again, it's Allen. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time
Why does Taylor got to get injured?
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like when you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grabbed a number.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
You see Julio Jones, right?
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
Wow. Double coverage on him.
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as they're not giving up anything to them.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
They love meat riding this play.
What we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating.
I gotta hurry up. I don't got that much
Receivers in
time,
one
bro.
area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
He goes underneath to Drake. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete.
Pass interference, question mark?
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third down, Drake. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation.
This is Kenyon Drake's game, bro.
You're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize him. I think you juice him up because I've been offensive.
Oh, I thought he fumbled it for a second. Oh, that was an amazing hit. I thought he fumbled it.
And he took it to the house.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Whatever the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind.
Oh, they're trying to score.
So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from
but certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
They don't care if their game gets fucked up. They just want our game to get fucked up.
Get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Blitz coming.
Yeah!
Mario Edwards breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a third and long situation forthcoming.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Now let's go.
Allen now to throw on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Foles. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Foles now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
I don't know. I meant to pass it to my running back.
Break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now on first down, Drake again. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Hold up. Let me change this a little bit.
Zebra.
They'll look to throw. It's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Check out timeout.
Hey, solid one.
Ooh.
He's back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken it in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last
Special
tackle.
teams, please!
Mess up. Could come back at you a long way.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We're going to play cover 4.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And this is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young quarterback.
And that's why they brought him into the organization, because you don't just bring them in strictly for their talent. You think that they have that something special in them that will allow them to function in these types of situations. Now it's time for them to be clinical and not emotional. You know your play sequence. You know what has to get done.
Offense.
Get the ball to the right people, get out of bounds, and get it downfield and try and score.
Yeah, he's trying to earn his stripes here for a winning drive. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go now. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay?
Finally!
Hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
It doesn't matter. Any
So
quarterback, I
down
could
at the
have a
very
99
end of this
overall
ballgame,
team,
Charles, on
and
that
I would
final
still
kickoff.
find a way to
They were
almost
hoping
lose
to
to
break
Buffalo.
free, some sort of miracle play, but
God,
they
they're
couldn't
the
do it.
they're the worst in our division,
And that was their
and they
only
almost
opportunity
beat
to try
me.
and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able
Whatever.
to get that
I don't
done.
care. I don't give a
but
shit.
At least they
I
had
don't give
the
a shit.
shot. What a tremendous game.
Oh
to be
my
this
God.
close and this well contested.
75 yards. I ran the fucking ball the whole game.